Good morning. Filling in for Courtney Ketchen, I'm Brent Harder. Well, more information is expected to be released this morning in what police are calling a major investigation. Investigators were combing the scene this morning at the Domo Gas Bar on Donald Street and Wardlaw after reports of a shooting around 9:30 last night. There are reports a man was taken to hospital with gunshot wounds after an incident directly involving officers. However, that has not been confirmed by police at this point. We'll continue to follow the story for you throughout the morning here on BT. A pair of teenage boys are facing charges for allegedly hurling rocks onto vehicles from the Pembina overpass. Police say they started throwing the rocks just after 10 o'clock Tuesday night onto cars as they drove east on Bishop Grandin Boulevard. 4 vehicles were hit, causing $2,500 in damage. 3 of the victims pulled over and chased the teens down. 1 caught up to them, but was assaulted in the upper body. Officers eventually arrested 2 of the teens. 1 police officer was assaulted in the process. 2 13-year-old boys are facing 4 counts of mischief, and 1 is also facing charges of assault and assaulting a police officer. Police are still looking for the 3rd suspect. A 64-year-old man from the RM of Springfield is facing charges for allegedly recording young family members and encouraging sexual acts. RCMP say the man covertly set up a recording device in the bathroom of his home, made sexually explicit material available to a child, and had child pornography. During their investigation, police also found several firearms that weren't stored properly. The man was arrested last Wednesday and will appear in a Beausejour court September 2nd. His name won't be released to protect the identity of the victims. Ontario Premier Kathleen Wynne will tour the community of Angus this morning, 3 days after a tornado ripped through the town.
My heart goes out to the people in Angus. It was obviously a shocking weather system that moved through, and there's been so much property damage.
Around 100 homes were damaged and 3 people injured late Tuesday afternoon when a twister went through the area. Residents have been asked to stay out of their homes while authorities assess the damage, and some have expressed frustration over the wait. Town officials say they are working as fast as possible to ensure residents can go back to their homes shortly. The union representing striking teachers in British Columbia is calling for mediation to help settle their dispute with the province. The BC Teachers Federation says the request shows the union is serious about getting a deal. Meanwhile, Education Minister Peter Fassbender says the government is willing to sit down with a mediator, but notes a facilitator is already involved. Around 40,000 public school teachers walked off the job this Tuesday. They have been without a contract for 12 months, with money and classroom conditions said to be the main stumbling blocks. Back at home, a Winnipeg philanthropist is getting help from a soft drink company to distribute meals to the homeless. Nathan Unraw founded Lunches with Love in 2012 when he was just 12 years old to give bagged lunches to the city's homeless people. Coca-Cola named him an Open Happiness Leader in 2013, and yesterday gave him a $2,000 donation to his cause. That donation will help Unraw give 1,500 lunches to those less fortunate.
I feel a need for helping the homeless, and people don't realize that there's a homeless community in our city. So I'm trying to take advantage of the people who really need something.
Unraw's charity has given out more than 16,000 lunches since it started in 2012. Mark your calendars, Jets fans. The team has unveiled its preseason schedule for the upcoming fall. The Jets play their first exhibition game September 22nd at home against the Minnesota Wild, then welcome the Edmonton Oilers 2 days later. Other preseason home games for the Jets include dates with Ottawa on September 30th and Calgary October 4th. The NHL's regular season schedule expected to be unveiled over the weekend. And we'll have more news coming up for you at 7 o'clock. Right now, we'll check in with Jen.